Have you ever wondered, out of pure curiosity, what would it be like to K***? Well, that's the chilling case of young Yoo-jung. In early 2023, South Korea was shaken by the arrest of young Yoo-jung, a 23-year-old woman who lured and ardored a stranger for reasons that remain disturbingly unclear. Yoo-jung, who lived quietly with her grandfather, had dropped out of school, rarely left home, and immersed herself in crime novels, TV dramas, and podcasts about murder. Over months, her interest turned into obsession, and then into a deadly plan. She joined a tutoring app, posing as a student's mother looking for lessons, and contacted 26-year-old Hana, a bright English tutor. On the day they met, Yoo-jung arrived dressed in a school uniform she had bought online to appear younger. What happened inside Hana's apartment remains partly obscured by Yoo-jung's shifting stories. But by the end of the meeting, Hana was dead, killed in what Yoo-jung later admitted was a calculated experiment to see what murder felt like. After the killing, Yoo-jung dismembered Hana's body and packed the remains into multiple bags. In the early hours of the morning, she called a taxi, claiming she was taking household waste to the countryside. The driver noticed blood seeping from one of the bags. He dropped her off, then drove straight to the police. This quick thinking led officers to Yoo-jung's home, where they found more remains and bloody clothing. Investigators learned Yoo-jung was a fan of the film Helpless, in which a woman vanishes after stealing another's identity. Some speculated she might have been inspired to commit a similar crime or use the idea as a cover story. But psychiatrists warned nothing she said could be trusted, except that she had killed Hana. When her grandfather, who had raised her alone, heard the news, he rushed to the station, begging her to confess to spare his dignity. Eventually, Yoo-jung admitted she had planned the murder for 3 to 4 months. She was charged with murder, dismemberment, and abandoning a body. Facing reporters, she said, "I was out of my mind. I'm sorry to the victim's family," before oddly adding, "Thank you," in a tone experts found unnatural and rehearsed. In prison, Yoo-jung appears calm, well-fed, and unbothered, sparking outrage over the comfort of inmate life compared to soldiers' rations. Her psychopathy test scores told a chilling story, jumping from 15/40ths to 28/40ths, higher than infamous serial killers like John Wayne Gacy. Police also found she had contacted multiple tutors, raising fears she would have killed again. Experts call her a pathological liar whose shifting motives may be deliberate misdirection. The randomness of her attack is what unsettles the public most, proving that anyone could have been her target. The taxi driver who alerted police refused his reward, quit his job, and vanished from public life, still haunted by the night he unknowingly carried human remains. The tutoring app involved has since faced scrutiny, as past cases revealed it had been used to lure female tutors into dangerous situations. Hana's family and the nation are left with a question that may never be answered. Why? And perhaps more chillingly, was she planning to kill again?